Yeah, I just put a video that I just saw on Putin will get jiggy with it, and just an average Joe, I think is, or just an average guy, sort of average guy over there. It's meaning to say that I don't have nuclear fucking bombs and shit like that, right? Whatever I have is just like, I guess we'll see it one day if anything there that's gonna tell the world that I can rival shit like that. You know what I mean? That's some shit that's yet to be fucking seen. And a good bit of it yet to be seen. You know? But you never know. Anyhow, just like Hitler, he started someplace very humble and very fucking non-obvious or unobvious that he would go on to be Hitler one day. So you never know what's gonna go on with you one day, right? So it's all said and done, and it's in the books, and they put a stamp on it and say that's that, you know, and they close it. Anyhow, listen. This guy was talking about what Putin wants to say as a counter to all the destruction they did with the oil over there. It's his oil over there. He's talking about going nuclear. He's over here having talks with Xi over here in China, and he wants to impress and wow us with his nuclear exercise or whatever he calls it over here. Well, I don't know what it is that made people think that was really intelligent, unless the United States of America is getting ready to try to push the envelope and saying, well, instead of just coming right out and saying, yeah, we're on this battlefield, we're just going to say, yeah, we're going to give you a little more extension to go out there and do a little bit more, a lot more, in the name of us just supporting you as where we've got Ukraine's back. But if you think Putin doesn't see that, and I just gave away some fucking detail that Putin didn't see, then I don't think that's the case. But that makes Putin pretty fucking blind for a motherfucker I give a lot of credit to for strategy and seeing a lot of things, even though he's a little nuts. But I guess he sees a lot. Maybe that's the way I would see it, actually. You know, maybe he's not looking at like, okay, the United States of America is just trying to support Ukraine, or NATO's just trying to support Ukraine and their right to have liberty and so on and so forth, and autonomy and so on and so forth, free from Russia's rule and tyranny. He's looking at it, you know, he's looking at it a little differently. He's looking like, yeah, I don't really give a shit what you think about their autonomy and their freedom. You come over here, you know, interfering with my business and everything. It's a direct insult, assault, and everything else on Russia, which I can see that as well. Can't you see how he'd see that? If that's what he's looking, that's what he's seeing, that's what he's been talking about. That's been the general nature of his rhetoric, you know. He's saying it's the West, you know, and they're against us, and they want to ruin us and destroy us and everything else. So I don't know. Having said that, I don't know what it is that makes people think that was that this war is to be taken really that seriously over here in Ukraine and against Russia and North Korea now as well. I don't really care how much fucking NATO has assisted them with this, that, and the other. Most of those men out there are not really even soldiers. You know, their military was like this, you know, for the most part, and the vast majority of those men out there learned how to be military as they went, which I guess works as well. You know, I don't really know. I don't know every goddamn thing there is to know about it. But I know this much. It would seem that Russia has been going on for 5 goddamn years now trying to win a war with Ukraine. If they can't do any better than what they've done, bringing full force, full throttle, if that's what they've been doing all this time, then they really don't want to fuck with the States and NATO in general. So maybe they do need to get the assistance of China and North Korea like they've done, or like they're trying to do with China. I guess they're in alliance somewhat. Yeah, they got the same kind of ideologies and shit. But anyway, I guess I'm trying to say now, somebody sitting there just teasing you, toying with you and playing with you, right? Like cat and mouse, and all of a sudden the mouse is just all big and bad, and ba-boom! And now the cat has to show you, it's not what you think, bruh. So I think that's what he's doing right now, and I guess the states have woken up, whichever one it is. I don't know what the fuck it is about my grammar and shit these days. Woken up, awaken. The states have awakened to the realization that they are at war with these motherfuckers. They hadn't they didn't see that prior to, and they're seeing it now. They ought to, yeah. So we'll see, nuclear and all this shit, right? That's crazy. It's crazy out here. The world's getting ready to change, man. It's already changed. These motherfuckers are at war, and this is some major hitters, and it doesn't look like this shit's getting ready to end anytime soon unless motherfuckers who are nuclear start going nuclear, and they start like, look, you go nuclear, we go nuclear. And I'm like, okay, I've had enough, please. Let's just all stop before it goes any further, please. Oh, stop it. It's too crazy. And maybe that's one way to go, you know? So that nuclear shit's a whole nother level, man. You hear that Hiroshima shit? That's fucking crazy. We don't want to do that again, do we? Hiroshima and Nagasaki? You see the fucking clips of that shit? I'll see if I can find a clip of that shit where they show the woman and her baby holding her infant sitting there and they disintegrate like that. That's crazy.